pau é pedra, é vida, o caminho. É hashtag talk, é pouco sozinho. El caco divido, el vida é sol. É a noite e a monte, el laço é o sol. É peroba do campo, cainga, caindé. É madeira de vento, é o mistério profundo. É o betubetano, é o fim da ladeira. É a pique, a festa da conia.
All right, what's up? My name is Grady George. Welcome to my channel update. Oh shit. Sorry about that. Anyway. So it's been a while since I saw you guys, right? It's been like I think the night I did that dumb, stupid fucking Crystal Roberts stream where she left after like 5 minutes and clout chased Pebs and all that. So I took a step back after that night. I was like, wow, I cannot believe this bullshit. And I've just been uploading, and I don't want to be the Elisa guy. You know what I mean? Like, I have an interest in that story, and it was just how, there was some maniac in an IRL Discord on an IRL show. IP2 was involved. I thought it was fucking crazy. I didn't really expect Elisa to react the way she did to my initial show. Because I always saw Elisa as the victim. I thought, what would she care if I'm talking about it? It's going to be news, you know what I mean? And then it became like, as people were telling me her plans and stuff, I was just like, man, this is a horrible idea. So I was trying to like out her plans, so maybe she wouldn't do it. And I feel like I'm correct in all aspects. I mean, if she had done what we were advising her to do, I think she would still be on IP2. I think she would probably have a movie deal or something on her hands, with her story. I mean, some fucking maniac entered into her life and, did all this. And, there's celebrities like Andy Dick and Howard Stern loosely involved, I feel like she could sell that story. She probably still could, but now it's kind of tarnished, I think. I don't know. I mean, even Amy Fisher, sold her, story after shooting Joey Buttafuoco's wife in the fucking face, and Drew Barrymore played her, so. And I would think it's also kind of contingent on if Jimmy really actually killed humans, We don't actually know that. He did confess to being a serial killer, but he did serially kill animals and, desecrated any kind of life or anything, So pretty bad, fucked up shit. But that was my interest in the story, not Elisa. But then Elisa started acting so weird, and I don't know. I think a lot of people have their own other issues with Elisa as well, and I don't have those issues because she's always been like pretty cool to me. And I don't know, man. I just, to me, I'm like, why? I don't want to do these shows no more, man. You know what I mean? So, what I wanted to do was a show with Crystal Roberts, which, she will not do. So now I'm just kind of stuck. I don't know what kind of show I want to fucking do. You know what I mean? Like, I can't just like, Crystal doesn't want to do this show that I have an idea for. I could just plug someone else in there. No, it doesn't work that way. I have this idea for a show that involves Crystal, and if she's not on it, then I can't do it, you know? And Night Freaks used to just be me going up there and whoever called in, but I want to make Night Freaks more of a like an actual real show, you know? That I think would be funny and entertaining, and I do enjoy doing the live broadcasting, you know? I was really getting into it. And people seem to be liking the stuff, but um I don't know. I had a lot, you know, I had a bunch of Grady TVs I still needed to edit. So I got Crystal Roberts and the Johnny B interviews out of the way. Both of those are completely done. I would say that I'm not sure if I like Crystal Roberts' interview better than Jules' interview, but those are kind of my two favorites, I think. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna watch a Grady TV, I think it would be either you would start with like Jewel or Crystal Roberts, you know. And they're all good, you know what I mean? I don't want to like say. I mean, it's like you know, it's very small differences between any of them, you know, as far as how good they are. But I'm just saying that you know those are my two favorites. If you guys want to check it out, but we're entering into a new phase of Grady TV, and that's also why I haven't been broadcasting live lately because I we've been working on getting these new Grady TVs in the can. So we're starting off this week sometime. I'm not sure. Could be today, tomorrow, next week. I don't know. Um, well, it should be this week sometime, but so we're gonna start off with we've got the subhuman Pollock SHP. That was a pretty interesting interview for me. I thought he was I don't know. I like the guy. I think he's cool. You know, and he kind of me and him have very similar life stories. You know, only he's from Poland and I'm from America. You know, so I had a lot of similarities, you know. So it was like laying out on him stuff I had thought about myself, you know, seeing what he would think about it, you know. So it's a different kind of interview than I normally do because I mean I talk a lot in it, you know, and I normally don't do that. Um, and then we have um, Mr. Big Pipes. Now, Mr. Big Pipes is an IRL streamer that he's just a guy I watch sometimes. I've watched him for a long time. I saw him on Attila's old podcast, and I always thought he was a standout. He would always go after people, and then when you watch his streams, though, he's just by himself playing guitar, and he's real chill. If you talk to him, he's like super fucking nice, you know. And so a lot of times when I'm editing, if he's on, I'll just put him up on one of my screens here and like edit and listen to him play his guitar and shit. You know, it's a real chill stream. And I don't know. I just wondered like I didn't know his story, man. I didn't really know anything about him. He didn't really ever talk about that kind of stuff. I didn't know where he came from or anything, you know. I just watched him sometimes, you know. So I approached him for an interview, so I got that one. And then we've got the third one is a guy named Ul Curly Jaws. He's a friend of Mormo's. A lot of you know Mormo from Night Freaks. He kind of like, he would always call in and he would like hang out the whole show pretty much. So he was kind of like a co-host. But we never actually officially like, did a show like that because, he wouldn't call in every show, you know what I mean? It was just like sometimes, but a lot of the times. And then, but anyway, he has a friend named O Curly Jaws that I met through Mormo. And, he came up to, he told me one day that, he had a very dark story he would like to share, you know, on a Grady TV possibly. He didn't tell me anything else. So I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna get an old Curly Jaws interview. He's also a live streamer as well, so you'll be able to check out his channel and shit. But so I do this interview, and I mean, it's fucking crazy, dude. I mean, what we're talking about is so fucked up that we're gonna have to have trigger warnings. I might have to bleep out certain words and shit. I mean, I don't even know because I don't want to get thrown off fucking YouTube. And then in the midst of all this, a bird flies in from outside into the fucking room and starts attacking him like a wild bird. You know, you know? I mean, it's a fucking crazy ass fucking interview. I'm not even sure. I've only edited the first few clips so far, so I'm not really sure how this is going to turn out. Um, but yeah, I think that's going to be like a really interesting one because we talk a lot about topics like mental health, and things like having risky, promiscuous sex, and stuff like that. And not only is he's telling me these fucked up things about himself, and I almost feel bad because I don't, so I start telling him my fucking dark secrets and shit. So I mean, potentially it's a pretty explosive, series of clips that's going to come out. So I just want you guys to be prepared. I mean, it's very open and honest. I think on both me and Curly Jaw's parts. I'm telling a lot of shit about myself that I normally don't talk about. And he's definitely just bearing his soul. Um, so yeah, we're gonna be running those three starting this week. And the other thing is we were supposed to tape this week's Mini Manson dungeon episodes yesterday. Me and Minnie got into a giant fucking fight that spilled out into my Discord. Very embarrassing. And me and Minnie, we get into fights all the fucking time. You know what I mean? We work with each other, and I think recently me and Minnie have realized that we're actually good friends. I think. I mean, I think Minnie like really trusts me, and I trust Minnie. But we just like I don't know, man. We get into it, dude. So we ended up not being able to do this week's Mini Manson Dungeons. And I'm not sure when we're going to be able to do that. I'm down to do it whenever. I'm just waiting on Minnie. Hopefully, we can work something out soon so we can get these going back up pretty soon. I mean, they were supposed to be running today, and I don't have one, so I don't know what's going to happen with that. You know what I mean? I'm sure we're going to do more. We already have all the topics planned out. I mean, we've already done a lot of stuff. We just have to get together and make it happen. Hmm. So what else? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just, like I said, I haven't been streaming for a while, and I don't really talk to a lot of people, you know? So I'm kind of isolated and I'm in a bubble. I have a Discord if any of you guys would like to come in there and talk to me. I usually have it up on a screen here, and, if I'm around, I'll see it. But yeah, so I feel like I don't really know what's going on. I haven't watched any of the Kermit and Friends stuff for a long time. I hear stuff. I watch these clips every. Oh, Wappy, or not Wappy. What's that fucking guy's name, dude? I don't even know. Whatever. I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Fuck it. What is that fucking guy's name, dude? I don't know. It's that guy that that dude that used to co-host Kermit and Friends, right? He like attacked me out of nowhere. Said I was like making money off Jimmy's victims and shit, right? First of all, I didn't make any money off Jimmy's victims. The only person that made any money is Elisa. And by the way, I'm still planning to do a Night Freaks T-shirt. That's the other thing. I just haven't gotten around to it. I mean, I'm a one-man operation here. I record, or actually, I'm a two-man operation. I got a partner, Mitch DC. I'm very lucky to have. To me, he's one of the best graphics guys in the game. And he works with me on my channel, and he's part owner of the channel. So there's two of us here at the Grady George channel, and yeah, I'm very lucky to be working with him. And but yeah, it's just me and him over here, and we're doing shit. And really, he's a big help because that was another thing I would have to do is like graphics. And if you look back at my old shit, you can see I'm not a great graphics guy. I think I'm better than some people that I've seen, but I mean, my shit is crap. I had somebody in a forum one day, and they blew up my logo, and they were showing all these like pixels and shit hanging off and making fun of me, and it hurt my feelings really. But luckily now I have Mitch DC doing that stuff, and they can no longer make fun of my graphics. And also, Mitch does the shorts for the channel. Connor did some of the early ones, but all the newer ones have been the ones with the Night Freaks logo on them are all Mitch DC, and I think they're among the best we have for sure. They are the best. I mean, they're great. So if you want to go check out some of my shorts with the Night Freaks logo, those are all Mitch DC, and he's really good at editing. He's really good at everything. I feel like there was some other stuff I wanted to go over. Um, my oh yeah, my life is very hectic right now. I've got a lot of bullshit that I got to deal with, and I don't really know how that's going to affect the YouTube channel. I'm going to try to keep doing everything at a pace that I've been doing, but I think it's going to be kind of hard. So, I can't promise anything, but I'm going to try to like not have it affect my YouTube channel much. Because I've been putting a lot of work into the YouTube channel, and I'm also working with a lot of other people. So, or they're depending on me to do what I'm supposed to fucking do, you know, my end of it, you know. But yeah, man, my fucking life is just totally fucking crazy right now, and I just got to do a lot of shit to take care of all that fucking shit, you know what I mean? And it's going to be time consuming, and but I should be able to still do my YouTube shit. No, you know, lickety split. I think the way I'm setting stuff up, that there's always going to be uploads, you know, uploading every day, whether I'm able to do something that day or not, you know. I mean, I'm about to put, I don't know, like 40 uploads in here for the next 2 weeks. So there's going to be like three videos a day of just GradyTV's for the next couple of weeks, you know. And then I'll probably be doing some live soon because I'm getting that live itch, and I'll probably just go up by myself, you know. I don't even give a fuck anymore. I'm to the point now where I mean, if I see someone I want to do a show with, then that'll be the person I approach. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just go try to get somebody to be a co-host. You know, otherwise people can just call in or whatever. You know, I don't give a shit. If they don't like me, you know, I don't like them. Fuck off. You know. Anyway, that's the update.